What's up, everyone? Drew Snipes here with Beers and Gears, and in today's episode, we're going to install a Dragonfire Crusader into the BC Rich Beast. Let's check this thing out. So, in the first BC Rich Beast that I owned about 20 years ago, I installed a Duncan designed Invader into the bridge pickup, and I thought it sounded absolutely awesome. So when I got my hands on my second BC Rich Beast, I knew I wanted to do something along the same lines of installing an Invader style pickup into the bridge. When it came in, it's got a DiMarzio X2N, which is a really awesome pickup, but for some reason, the previous owner went with the cream and black, which is a little weird for a guitar that is as metal as this thing is. So definitely wanted to get back to doing the Invader style pickup. However, I also love Dragonfire pickups. So when I saw that they made an Invader style pickup, I was like, yes, we're going to jump all over that. And that's where the Crusader comes in. So the Crusader is a big, high output, high volume metal monster pickup. And I'm super excited to dive into this thing and install it into the BC Rich Beast. So what we're going to do in the video is we're going to get over to the table, take a close look at the unboxing of the pickup, as well as how to install it. And then I'm going to install it. And once the pickup's installed, we're going to do an A-B back and forth between the two pickups, starting with riffs on the X2N, then going through the Crusader back and forth, and just see the differences between the two. I don't really expect them to be much because I know the X2N is a very high output. This is basically cosmetic for me, but still, I think this pickup's going to be awesome. So let's check out some riffs. All right, so let's unbox this thing. Huge fan of Dragonfire pickups. So we got ourselves the manual on how to color code your wires, which is definitely very important. Cool. As your springs. And here is the pickup. Super sick. There you go. You got screws included, but then you got those big, massive screws. A lot of output on these things. This is going to sound really, really awesome. Wiring's all pre-cut, ready to go. It should be a really simple install, so let's get right into it. Alright, so here it is all hooked up. Quite simple and easy as far as soldering goes. Hooked it up the same way the other pickup was. So hot wire to the pickup selector. You got the two grounds to the tone knob, as well as the red and white coil split wires taped off and soldered together. Really simple and easy. The only difference I saw was the fact that on a DiMarzio, I think on Seymour Duncan as well, the hot wire is red. On these Dragonfires, it's green, which isn't really that big of a deal. And let's take a look at how it looks in the guitar. And here it is all hooked up. It looks like $1 million compared to the rest of the guitar with all the scratches and pick scrapes all over it, which is fine. The guitar is amazing. So a lot of high output in this thing. It actually comes in at 16K, which is pretty hot, pretty amazing. Really brutal tone. I'm going to keep the pole pieces where they're at. I'm not really going to adjust them yet. I might raise the ones in the center a little bit in the future, but right now it just sounds really awesome. So let's check it out, hear how this sounds compared to the X2N. Here we go. So, final thoughts on the Dragonfire Pickups Crusader. I mean, this thing is absolutely awesome. Definitely a high volume, high gain metal monster of a pickup. Really, really sick. Definitely on par with an Invader. I feel that this thing sounds amazing. It definitely looks better given the all black look on the beast. So, I'm very, very happy with how this turned out. I mean, Dragonfire pickups are really, really awesome because you get quality of like a Seymour Duncan or DiMarzio at around half the price or like 30, $40 off. So the great pickups all over eBay. You can find them anywhere. I mean, really, really sick, really awesome deals on these things. They sound as good as they describe. So go out and get yourself one and support Dragonfire because I love this company. I love these pickups. And with that, I want to thank you guys so much for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. We do all that fun YouTube stuff. I greatly do appreciate it. It means the world to me to watch my subscriber count continue to go up. So if you haven't done so already, and you feel so obliged, hit that subscribe button. I'm putting videos out every Tuesday at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time and every Saturday at 9:30 a.m. for Metal to the Pedal Saturday / Pedal Mosh Pit. Two video series, which I'm really excited to continue to do in the future. And I can't do that without your support. So again, go like, share, and subscribe on one of those videos as well. Shout out to the Tuning Drunk Club. What you get with Tuning Drunk Club is early access to my videos as well as a Thursday night blooper reel of all the mistakes that I've made while recording these videos. Turns out to be pretty funny sometimes. And with that, I want to thank you guys again so much for watching. Until the next one, this is Drew Snipes, Beers and Gears. See ya.